So I know everybody's been watching the news, paying attention to what's going on in the United States. And it is alarming to a lot of people. But to us working people, people who have to get up and still go to work every day, it doesn't make any difference at all. So I don't want to see people suffer, but I do want people to put value on the production of the supply that they enjoy every day. They need to put value on where that stuff comes from. Now, some of my subscribers, don't understand what I say when I say primitive brain dominant and where I'm coming from when I say that. But I think what you're seeing now and the manifestation of the entitlements or the possibility of these entitlements being cut off prove what I was saying, at least from an observational standpoint. And there's a guy, gentleman who's YouTube. He made a video about people being stuck on stupid. Can they be stuck on stupid? Well, I wouldn't say it that way. I would just say you're dominant in a certain behavior. You're dominant in your primitive brain. So what entitlements do, now remember, now the primitive brain dominant people are just in survival mode. Okay, they're here to. Let me explain to you this way. Let's say we had a supply of peaches, or I'm just going to use this as a example: peaches or apples or whatever. We got a supply of apples and peaches over here in a big bushel. All right, the primitive brain dominant people would see the apples and peaches, and they would understand that they can eat them to survive, and they will eat them. But the primitive brain dominant people won't put any value on the saving of the seeds to grow more apples and peaches, so that they have a continuous supply of the things they enjoy. They'll just eat them all up. You see? And when you're dominant there in that type of mindset, when entitlements are placed on you, rather than you putting value on the production and maintenance of the supply of that need that you enjoy, you follow the entitlement and that's what you owe me type of mindset, because you're dominant in that type of brain. That's where your brain is dominant at. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, it's possible. It is very possible that certain social and environmental factors can exacerbate a problem that's already there. All right. So that they call that epigenetic. Okay. So what you're seeing now is a lot of people being in a big uproar not because of the supply being cut off, it's because their primitive brain dominance is showing itself. See, they never had any value on the production and maintenance of the supply of the things they enjoy. They just chased the "that's what you owe me" mindset. See, but I'm saying the primitive brain dominance was already there. They never valued the process anyways, because their brain was more dominant in just consuming what was in front of them. See, so what we have going on today, it's painful to watch, because some people will suffer behind this, but it's needed. It's needed for the black community to advance. The black communities can't advance without any value on the order and maintenance of their community. Somebody's got to value the order. Now, on the other side of that is, if you want to live your life in this entitlement mindset, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you just don't need to say anything about the state of your community. Because, see, the primitive brain dominant people want to continue their consuming ways, and they want someone to just drop out of the sky the fruits of being orderly. You know, this is why they want to call back the intelligent guys or people back to the community, because these people have lived their life in an orderly way and they're fruitful because of it. But the people in these communities don't want to change their ways. They want you to bring your fruitfulness so that they can continue to consume. See, while not putting any value on the maintenance of the production of that which they consume. The only way you could be this way is if you're dominant in your primitive brain. So I hope some of you are able to understand better the conclusion I came to when I started saying this, and it's just showing itself now. And it's a painful thing to watch. I don't want to see anyone suffer. But in the context of the progression of the black community to move forward in America, this wake-up call had to happen. All right, peace.